Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. So today I want to talk with you about people who say that you should stop prepping if you're fat. Okay, first off, the whole premise of this is just dumb because prepping should apply to anyone. Everybody should be a prepper. It's your basic responsibility as a citizen to be able to take care of yourself. But there's a whole crowd of people out there, people who watch my videos and other survival channel videos, that think that you have to be in top physical condition in order to be able to survive if the world goes to hell in a handbasket. If there's an SHTF event or if there's an EMP or whatever the case may be, the only people who are going to be able to survive are tough Rambo types who are extremely fit and work out all the time and all that kind of stuff. Garbage. It's total garbage. There's absolutely no truth to this whatsoever. The simple fact of the matter is, when you look at third world countries all around the world, there are very few people who are extremely fit. Okay, I've traveled all over the third world, and I've been to multiple countries, and you rarely ever see anybody who's buff. Okay, it just doesn't exist. All right, you see a lot of skinny people, you see a lot of fat people, and you see a lot of people who are somewhere in the middle, but you don't see people who are extremely fit. Okay, so the idea that only extremely fit people who are buff and work out all the time can survive is total nonsense. All right. It's just crazy. In fact, if you want to be real about it, what you'll find is that physical stature has nothing to do with it whatsoever. It has everything to do with mental capacity and the person's ability to adapt to the situation, find their strengths, and apply those strengths to the situation so that they can be a valued member of a group. Okay? It has nothing to do with being the strongest or being the meanest or any of that kind of stuff. All right? The badasses of the world aren't going to come over and start ruling the world. That's just not what ends up happening. What ends up happening in real disaster situations, what I have witnessed all over the third world in tribes and communities in different places like Afghanistan, Iraq, in Kyrgyzstan, even in Saudi Arabia, and all these different places, they're tribal cultures, okay? And the people who end up ruling are people who understand the benefit of the group mentality, okay? They're people who recognize that they're not able to do everything themselves, okay? They are people who are smart, who are cunning, who are, able to look at a situation and distill it down to the most simple parts of the situation and to figure out a quick solution. All right, they're the people who are willing to be a leader. They're who are willing to step up and to take responsibility for multiple people underneath them. All right, it has zero to do with their physical stature. So anyway, to those people who have said to you, or if you've ever heard somebody say or whatever, why are you prepping? You shouldn't prep because you're going to be the first one to be killed and you're not going to be able to live and all that kind of stuff. Just tell them, screw you. You have no idea what you're talking about. They're idiots that just don't understand the reality of living in a disaster situation. They don't know what real life is like when there is no civilization or when there's no power or whatever the case may be. They don't get it. Anyway, guys, that is just my thoughts on people who say that if you're fat, you should not be a prepper. Okay? The bottom line is they have no idea what they're talking about. They have no idea how people live in third world countries, and they have no idea. They're just disconnected from reality. It's their ego trying to establish the fact that they're better than other people, and that they will one day reign supreme over the rest of us. And it's garbage. So anyway, I'm not saying that there's not health benefits to being in shape. there are health benefits to being in shape. And if you can, do exercise to get into shape and all that kind of stuff, I'm not discouraging anybody from doing that. And I'm not recommending that you try to become fat, because there's no advantage to being fat either. All right, maybe you can store a few more calories than other people, but you're not going to be in as good a shape. You can get sick easier, and there's certainly nothing wrong with trying to be more healthy. But the bottom line is that in a real SHTF kind of situation, in real third world countries, physical stature has nothing to do with your ability to survive, or your ability to function within a group, or your ability to even be a leader of a group, okay? It has everything to do with your mental capacity, what you know, what you can share, what you offer to the group. That is the reality of the situation, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear some of the stupidest things you've ever heard people say about how it's going to be after SHTF and all that kind of stuff in the comments below. As always, guys, I definitely appreciate it when you use our Amazon link. If you click the link in the description below, it'll take you to Amazon. You can buy whatever you want. It doesn't cost you anything more, and it helps out our channel a whole bunch. I deeply appreciate those people who use that link. I also appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance, even if you're fat. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.